is running for HISD trustees, and we need somebody that's solid, that's going to do the right thing for the kids, because, you know, your kids don't get a vote. They go where we send them, and they believe those people in the front of the classroom are authority figures. So Jerry Monroe, come on up here and talk to the folks. And we've kind of violated the 10-minute rule. We got to get back down to that. So please be concise, fellas and ladies. Jerry Monroe.
Thank you. First of all, I need all of y'all attention because I got to make sure I'm in the right place. They told me to come to an event downtown where it was going to be a bunch of patriots, a bunch of Christians. So if you're a Christian, I need you to say this for me. Repeat after me. God is my vaccine. God is my mask. Let's get something straight. I'm from the post side of town. And I'm the black guy. When I drove up, I felt like a rock star because all the police officers knew who I was. This clown that sit up in here, they say he the shepherd of the city, he know who I am too. On the back of my push card, you see CBS, ABC, NBC, because as an education advocate, I've been on the news for the last 9 years. HISD was not equipped to handle me. You've seen my work. Remember when the FBI went in the building one more than 2 years ago? And they surrounded HISD? That was my work. You know why? Because I'm sick of what you're doing in this building with this money as it pertains to our children. I'm a very dangerous individual to them. I just told Kendall, this is my favorite side of town. Because right over there, that big tall building is the federal courthouse. You know, 2 years ago, the school district banned me because I had a problem with a substitute teacher with a gun in her purse every day. So I went off in a board meeting and they said, well, you're banned, you cannot come in here. And now I'm gonna make you understand why I don't have a problem coming to nothing that patriots and Christians put together. So for 2 years, I'm in that building with one thing on my side, the Constitution of the United States. My people in my neighborhood are waking up slowly. You got some help coming.
That's right.
And that's why they want me quiet. You got some help coming. They told me, well, you can't come in the building. We're going to ban you for life because you said this and said that. Well, hold on a second. I have a constitutional right to be able to say what I want to say.
Come on.
So what you're telling me is I can't say this? I can't wear this? No, that's not how it's gonna work. My attorney say, you ready to battle? Lock and load, man, let's go. So for 2 years, we battled these people. And my people came back to me after we won. That's 6 figures you could have put in a classroom instead of battling me in a court case that you knew you were gonna lose from day one. 6 figures. So my people say, man, you need to run for school board. I say, I don't want to do it. I say, last time I didn't raise no money. I had no endorsements. Well, I will say this time, because of some Christians and some patriots, we got more than enough money. We got more than enough endorsements. And we're going to do what we do. So here's the thing. Somebody asked me the other day, well, if you sit on the school board, how do you feel about a mask mandate? I said, well, I'm confused because I only have 4 job functions if I'm a school board rep. And making medical decisions is not one of them.
Come on.
I don't have to make a medical decision. And it's not the fact that I would say that. It's the fact that, one, I got underlying health conditions. I got a colostomy bag on. And how many times y'all two then got on Facebook and called me, you need to put your mask on, because I travel all over the country. I'm not putting nothing on. I don't need no mask. Because remember, what did I say in the beginning? God is my vaccine. no mask. How dare the school district say your child needs to wear a mask to come in this building when I just attended a function in Del Mar Stadium 2 weeks ago with district officials and nobody had a mask on. The masks are tied to money. Somebody's making big money off these contracts for these masks. So now you want to penalize our kids. That's not going to happen.
All right now.
Man, let's talk about some things. Let's talk about voter integrity.
Come on.
Let's talk about it. You know I didn't say voter suppression because there's no suppression in the bill.
That's right.
No integrity.
There's not. And I made sure that the whole country could hear me because every time it came up in committee in Austin, I was standing in front of the podium. And the last time I went, my fellow Americans and patriots, you'd have been proud of me. I brought 2 manila envelopes with nothing but voter fraud in them. And no Democrat challenged me and asked me nothing. You know why? One of them didn't need to open their mouth because most of what I got in this envelope come out of your district anyway.
Exactly. Come on.
They don't want me to wake my people up so this army can get bigger.
Come on now.
They don't want me to wake them up, but it's too late. It's too late. You can't tell me, oh, well, we're going to take your black card. I ain't been living in your neighborhood that long anyway.
Come on.
I could care less what you feel. I am an independent thinker.
Come on. That's right.
Why would you vote for me for school board? It's simple. I don't have to make promises about what I'm going to do. Google my name and see what I've done.
Come on.
See what I've done. I am sick of the division in this country. As a school board rep, well, Mr. Monroe, how you feel about CRT? Well, man, you can't teach them basic history, let alone teach them divisive.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
No, you can keep that out of my classrooms, too. We got other things we need to worry about in our schools besides teaching racism. You know something what's amazing, no matter how any of us feel about each other? That baby ain't gonna have a problem with another baby.
That's right.
She ain't gonna have a problem with another baby
That's right.
until some grown-ups get their business and start changing things on.
Yeah.
Until they start putting books in our classroom that should not be there.
Yeah.
CRT, they're trying to hide our history from us. Our history, right?
Right.
So you telling me that you want to say, well, they put us in chains and put us in slavery. But you forgot to tell them that the African kings cut the deal and they put their own people on them boats.
Right.
So if you want to teach history, don't come to me talking about history because I clearly know it. The school districts are nothing more, and if no matter where you're from, I see some guys from San Antonio. Watch all of it correlates. No matter where you're from, they run the same playbook.
Yeah, they sure do.
They run the same exact playbook. I be in Minneapolis, Cleveland, same playbook all over the country. They're nothing more than a place where forgotten politicians, I want you to think about how many of these people that been in here that ended up on school boards.
Right.
Because they get to go to the school board, they have over $2.5 billion worth of money in their budget every year with no accountability for it.
Come on. Come on.
So then they create these bonds. How you wake up in the last bond for building schools and we missing $300 million?
Come on.
Where the $300 million went? So me, I got some good federal friends that tend to listen to me. Now, they thought I was crazy in the beginning, but the school district, the teachers union, they don't want me on the school board. But can I battle and represent for all of our children? I've been doing that for 9 years. 9 years. Black kids, white kids, Asian kids, Latino children, Tejano children, special ed children. If you're messing over our babies, I'm gonna give you the business.
I'm glad y'all came.
And I want you to understand something, my friend. I don't have a filter on my tongue
Not at all.
when it comes to these kids.
Not at all.
They gonna get it every single time.
Yeah.
So I get to say what you can't say.
Come on.
I don't work where you work. I don't have a boss. I'm my own boss. So if I feel like cussing you out behind little Kennedy, you're gonna get cussed out. But I'm gonna make sure I understand the law and the policies to make sure we accomplish the goal. I'm not the perfect person, but what I am is a guy from Black America that's sick and tired of being sick and tired.
All right now.
Instead of you forcing things on us, why don't you do something about this crime rate in this city?
Come on.
Why don't you do something about that?
Yeah.
Why don't you do something about the stuff going on at the border?
Yeah.
See, they don't want no black man to say this.
Yeah.
But you know why? I get a pass on it. Because they can't say I'm racist.
Come on. That's right.
If my white brothers and my Latino brothers said, oh, they racist.
Yeah.
No, I'm not racist. I'm real.
Come on.
I'm tired of paying other people's taxes. I don't give a damn how mad you get. I'm tired of paying your taxes. Get off your behind, go to work, get a job, start a business. That's the American way.
That's right.
That's the American way. So I want to thank y'all for giving me an opportunity to speak. And know one thing, come January 1st, and I'm gonna do my press conference after I win. I'm gonna have a cowboy hat on with a cowboy shirt and some boots. And HISD is a new sheriff in town, and we ain't putting up with it no more. Thank you.
Jerry Monroe. You know, I agree with him on one thing. I don't want no teachers with guns in their purse. I want them wearing them on their hip. Because I tell you what, the answer to crime is an armed citizen. Because when seconds count, the police are sometimes minutes away, but sometimes they don't show up at all. So you better be ready. I'm going to bring up a good friend of mine, Tommy Adkins. He has a TV show called Tommy's Garage. It's syndicated all across the United States, but it originates right here in Houston, Texas. Tommy Adkins was on Fox News for the commentator.
I don't know
but
how
he
to
started
stop
the
it.
show. You can find it on YouTube.
We'll figure it out.
Used to be on Fox 26 here, but he was killing the ratings on the New York show. And they were spending a lot of money on the New York show. They didn't want some local Houston show killing their ratings. Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Adkins.
I'm in the county, so I can't.
Hey, Fred, I've been here since the beginning. I know we're kind of like standing around. Let's take a second here. Join me with the stretch up. Get your hands up here. Stretch them up like this. One, go, ready? Okay, reach down, reach down, reach down.
For what you do.
No problem.
Reach down and hold that position for about 3.5 years.
More you for
So we get rid of Joe Biden and the vaccine mandates and the communism and socialism.
They all got.
Yeah, I'm gonna expand a little bit on what Doc said. I started telling you I was a commentator on Fox News for actually almost 20 years. And I moved to Houston, I mean, where else, right? So I moved here, the attitude was right, the people were right. I started the show and literally in my garage. Fox News heard about us, stopped by and said, hey, how'd you like to be on Fox 26? We said, yeah. We stopped by Fox 26. And then Fox, the big people on Fox, they flew 8 producers in to see our show. And 3 weeks later, I said, what do you guys think? I said, well, you guys are a little too crazy for us. And about 2 months later, I got a phone call from a producer at Fox News. He said, hey, Tom, I just want to let you know something. I said, what? He goes, I just got out of a production meeting with Greg Gutfeld's people, and they're watching your show. I was like, oh, really? And then about an hour later, yeah. If you riot and you assault people, or if you're stupid enough to do it here and get your ass kicked by the Proud Boys, feel free. We're by a private citizen who's well armed either way. Don't worry, if you were